Hi everybody. I thought today that we would do a little bit of tapping about the bee. Bees gather nectar, they pollinate, they're essential to fertilization, and therefore they're essential to pretty much all of plant life. Some symbolism of the bee has it about new fertility, new choices, and I like that. We've heard a lot recently about the possible demise of the bee, and while that's literal, it also might be a metaphor for what's happening to many people with not being able to produce and feeling like we don't have choices. We're not going to use a problem statement or an MPI for this. We're going to just kind of buzz right into it and do the tapping meditation. So I want you to take a few breaths and let them out slowly. Kind of get centered. And we're going to start with a general tapping meditation using the different qualities of the bee. So if you're ready to get started, let's get up there to the eyebrow point. B. Side of eye. Choices. Under the eye. B. Under the nose. Lovers. Chin. B. Collarbone. Working together. Under the arm. B. Top of the head. Promise. Eyebrow. B. Side of the eye. Fulfillment. Under the eye. B. Under the nose. Colony. Chin. B. Collarbone. Defined roles. Under the arm. B. Top of head. Responsibility. Eyebrow. B. Side of eye. Integrity. Under the eye. B. Under the nose. Excellent communication. Chin. B. Collarbone. Priorities. Under the arm. B. Top of head. Accomplishing the impossible. Eyebrow. B. Side of eye. Productivity. Under the eye. B. Under the nose. Enjoyment. Chin. B. Collarbone. What message do you have for me? Under the arm. B. Top of head. Open to the wisdom of the bee. Eyebrow. The bee has many messages. Side of eye. One of the strongest for me. Under the eye is about scattering my energy. Under the nose, or not taking advantage of opportunities when they come. Chin. Indecision can be the problem. Collarbone. And wanting it all instead of choosing what is best for me right now. Under the arm. The bee also reminds me to take time to enjoy what I am doing. Top of head. Instead of doing so many things but disliking most of it. Eyebrow. Stop and smell the roses. Side of eye. When I don't, under the eye, I feel so overextended. Under the nose. Instead of asking if I'm busy enough, chin. I could ask myself if I'm enjoying enough. Collarbone. Am I a workaholic? Under the arm. Or am I just afraid to stop producing? Top of head. I can't seem to find the right balance. Eyebrow. Between producing and playing. Side of eye. Between working and resting. Under the eye. I wonder if I could do things differently. Under the nose. I wonder if I could feel things differently. Chin. What if it could be really easy? Collarbone. It seems the first step might be discernment. Under the arm. Asking myself what it is that I really want in my life right now. Top of head. And screening out the distraction of what other people have wanted for me in the past. Eyebrow. Or what they want from me now. Side of eye. I could trust my inner guidance. Under the eye, which could make my efforts even more fertile. Under the nose. And I could produce more. Chin. With less effort and more enjoyment. Collarbone. Opening to the message of the bee. Under the arm. Watching for the bee to enter my life. Top of head. And hopefully helping me to accomplish the impossible. Take a deep breath. And let it out. If thoughts and feelings came up, be sure to write them down. You might also want to write down any particular experiences you've actually had with bees. Those are great to continue your tapping. I've always been somewhat skittish around bees. I have a vague memory of being stung by a bee as a child, and that sting can be a real problem. But from a distance, I really do like to love them, like to watch them. I like to watch them going between flowers. And after reading about them, I'm looking forward to seeing if I can recognize some of the patterns and that dance that is their form of communication. And who doesn't love honey? So I hope this tapping is useful for you if the weight scattering time and how you use it isn't your particular issue. Look at some of the other words that were associated with bees, pardon me, and see if anything there could inspire some tapping. If there's another animal you'd like to see a tapping meditation about, let me know. I'm willing to give it a try. Until then, happy tapping!